Up tonight at 5. First responders are on the scene this evening of a plane crash along the mid-coast. We're learning now one person is dead.
The Bristol Fire Department says a plane crashed into the ocean near Fort William Henry off the coast of Bristol. And that is where we find Chris Costa this evening with the latest on this. Hi, Chris.
Hi there, Amanda and Bailey. I want to take you to the action happening right now behind me. This is the barge that the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office told us when we got on scene was coming to take this plane out of the water. I can tell you the plane has gone down. It has sunk a little bit since we arrived about an hour ago. The barge is here now. And so is Bristol Marine One from the fire department, trying to coordinate how they will get this out of the water. The Lincoln County Sheriff's Office told us that the plan is to take this plane to a secure hangar nearby so that the FAA and the NTSB can investigate, inspect it, and figure out exactly what went wrong here. The investigation is still so early on that we don't know exactly what happened, but what we do know, 2 people on board, one of them dead, the other one we do not know their condition right now. We're expecting the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office to give us that update when they put out a press release later this evening. We know that the NTSB is sending investigators here. The Lincoln County Sheriff's Office does not expect them to arrive until tomorrow. The FAA also investigating. That agency put out some preliminary information saying that around 1:40, this plane, a Diamond DA-20, a small plane with 2 people on board, crashed into the Atlantic Ocean right here near Fort William Henry in Bristol. It's right near Colonial Pemaquid. And so right now, they are figuring out a plan of how they're going to get this out of the water. And one thing I wanted to tell you that changed since we last saw you at 4:30. The Lincoln County Sheriff's Office also doing a crash reconstruction of this scene using a drone. They flew a drone directly in the flight path, and it literally went, well, we were told to move because we are standing in the flight path that took that plane to where it is sitting right now in the ocean. And that drone flew directly over our heads. We even noticed some of these branches here that had been snapped. Might be hard for you to tell from where we're standing. You'd have to get really close to see it with your eyes. But the hypothesis here from some of the people, including an aviation expert and pilot teacher for 4 decades, says he thinks this plane may have tried to avoid some electrical wires. We were discussing that with you last half hour. Come down, skimmed this surface of this embankment that's behind the camera, and then came right through here and landed in the water. Again, those are just the early details. We don't have all of that confirmed yet. We're waiting to hear from the FAA and the NTSB, and we're also waiting on the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office to give us some more details. Expected to get that sometime this evening, Amanda and Bailey. We'll be here on scene in Bristol, bringing you the latest throughout the evening.
Chris Costa tracking this breaking news for us. Thank you, Chris.